Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another Galactic challenge video. Hope you had a relaxing weekend behind you and that you're looking forward to get your week started. But first, a brand new challenge is upon us. This time we're taken to the planet of Kahyyyk, where we have to take down a squad of Galactic Republic units. As always, I'll cover the modifiers and the feats first and then show you the battles. So I've got two battles here for you today to get the max rewards. If you're just interested in those, skip through using YouTube chapters below. Otherwise, let's kick off with the global modifier, Righteous Retribution. Like, it's not enough that we already have Steadfast Retribution, we need another sort of retribution, right? But anyway, let's read this through. Whenever a unit takes a damage, they gain stacking critical damage until they score a critical hit. Whenever a unit is debuffed, they recover 10% protection, and then whenever a unit is defeated, another random ally takes a bonus turn. So definitely quite a powerful modifier here. Unfortunately, it won't really help us a whole lot, but hey, we'll take what we can get. Green Machinations, I'm not a fan of this Sith modifier. It doesn't really do a whole lot until you defeat, a couple of enemies or you lose a couple of allies, so it doesn't really help you a whole lot out of the gate, so it's not gonna be really a factor here, I believe. Unlike Steadfast Retribution, I'm not gonna mention what it does because probably we all know it's really annoying, so we'll just move on to the feats now. So we have to win with a full team of Sith units, and then also bring balance to the force by using one light side and one dark side character surviving, and then as well win with no tanks in your squad. Now, in terms of the enemy, we got Padme with Kenobi, Anakin, Cat. Now luckily it's Cat, is not really Padawan Ahsoka, because with her dispel she could be a little bit more annoying. As well, Commander Ahsoka Tano should be giving lots of extra health to the allies, which will come into play in the second battle. And then C-3PO actually is the most annoying part, because as soon as you hit those guys, they will gain then protection up, and then you can't land debuffs on them because of Padme. So definitely landing shocks to hopefully prevent that will go a long way. So this is my Sith team. I'm going with Palpatine lead for some Terminator train. He's got shock as well. Then looking at Darth Revan, bringing him in for his shock and fear, but mostly shock. And then moving on, we got Malak. He's the key thing here as well for his drain, so we can quickly get rid of Anakin in the beginning. Traya here for the isolation, so we don't have to worry about Kenobi taunting constantly. And then Basti here for a little bit more fear, shock, and things like that. So you can see, by no means amazing mods, but the enemy Padme is really fast, so I don't think I would be able to outrun her anyways. So we'll just hop in the battle and let's see what Padme will do. There's definitely a bit of RNG what she does in the beginning. Alright, so let's see what Padme will do now. She did a basic, so in this case you want to restart because they all got now protection up, so you won't be able to land shock. So you definitely don't want Padme starting off with a basic, so let's just go back out and go back in again and see and wait for Padme to not use her basic. Okay, here we go. Padme kicking there. Palpatine, but luckily obviously we had foresight from Fallen Bastard as unique, so this is what you want the starting sequence to be like: all your 5 guys standing, nobody stunned, and you can then proceed. That's why you maybe need to restart a couple of times just to get this going. So to begin with, I'm just going to go ahead, hopefully land shock on as many guys as possible. So looks like only Padme resisted it. Okay, perfect. So now Mala gets a turn, and you will want to go ahead immediately drain Anakin. And because Steadfast Retribution modifier reflected that damage back onto Malak, it triggered his next health threshold, so he can do back-to-back drains, get rid of Anakin. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna go now fear everybody, and then what you want to do is put isolation over on Kenobi, so then you don't have to deal with his taunt. I'm going to reduce cooldowns over on my what's his face, Darth Revan, and I'm just gonna go here, start going after these guys. Let's go ahead, put fear on everybody. So they stacked up some courage now, so let's go ahead and dispel that from Commander Ahsoka Tano. Okay, there we go. Let's just go after Ahsoka next, I guess. Let's go ahead and do some stuns, reapply the shock. So you can see we have things going now. So we got shocks on everybody except of Padme. We can't get anyway, so we can use then Palp's ability here to give him another turn. and we'll just keep going after Ahsoka. There we go. Because Padme at this point, she can't do anything. Like Malak's got permatoned, and he just kind of ignores completely obviously the damage from courage. So let's go ahead, do health steal up again, because this ability grants you health steal up, so it will allow your team to heal back up a little bit, you know, from all the damage you're getting from Steadfast Retribution. Okay, so we'll just keep going. Keep going after Ahsoka. There we go. That's fine. Malak's a big boy. He can take it. There we go. Let's go ahead, heal up Palps. Down goes Ahsoka. There we go. And let's just go ahead, maybe knock out Kenobi next. There we go. Just basic. Draining their Kenobi. Perfect. And now we just have to take care of Padme. And, you know, C-3PO will escape from the battle anyways. We can go ahead now, put isolation over on Padme. Get us done. Perfect. We can't fear her actually, so that was a waste. Let's go ahead, heal up Palps. And give health steal to the rest of the team, so they can a little bit offset the damage they're getting from Steadfast Retribution. Okay, come on, almost there. Let's go shock everybody, making sure Malak gets the taunt. Okay, Padme is very durable. Oh, there we go. One more hit. Come on, there we go. And this now completed your full Sith team. Obviously, we did use a tank because of Malak. No light side units because we do not have light side Sith. So let's go hop now into the second battle, and let me show you what team I'll be using to complete the rest of the feats to get max grade. Alright, so this is a team that will be completing the remaining 2 feats, obviously going with Padme lead here for courage and everything. You do need Gideon in here for 2 things, obviously bringing balance because he's a dark side unit, but you want him to be very fast like mine's over 360, so he goes before Padme, so definitely put your best speed set on him. And then we got controller situation. So what this will do, amongst other things, it will give 100% protection up to your support allies. And what happens with protection up under Padme? It gets converted to courage, and that's how you will be able to quickly take care of these guys. And all these units I brought in here are Galactic, are support units, Galactic Republic, so they'll be able to do a lot of damage here. First, you want to target Kenobi, so you don't trigger the taunt on him if you would target somebody else. There we go. Because we had protection up, they can't land debuffs on us, so that stun will not land from Padme. And because of Commander Ahsoka Tano's unique that gives 50% extra health, these guys have a lot of health, and courage deals damage based on health. You'll be able to here one-shot Anakin, just get him out, so we don't have to worry about him anymore. Let's go ahead and help out Shaq a little bit. I'm going to go ahead now in stealth, so they don't actually kill Gideon, so that's why we use stealth here. So let's go ahead, put Shakti in there, and I'm going to go ahead here, hopefully finish off Kenobi. Down he goes. Let's go ahead, put some foresight around. Okay, so you can see we are very quickly taking these guys apart. Let's actually, I'm not sure this will be enough. It wasn't enough. That should do it. So Cat goes down. And now we just have to finish off here Padme. We got 36 stacks over on R2, so let's see if this will be enough. Bye bye Padme, thank you for playing. And there you go guys, that's how I completed here as well the other 2 remaining feats without using tanks and bringing balance here to the Force. Now obviously if you do have Galactic Legends, by all means do use them. I just like to do that without, because not everybody will have all Galactic Legends. So hopefully this was useful and helpful, showing you how I got max rewards today quite easily. Let me know how you guys are getting on in the comments below or on my Discord server. But until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.